Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Shelter 2 Livestream 14. We move from winter to spring. That's right, we are now in the springtime, the cold weather is behind us, and we can continue to develop our shelter as we see fit. So, without further ado, we might be 1 minute early, but let's get to it. Okay, game's already loaded, and we have it paused. So, let's have a look. Where were we? Okay, so it was raining. Our water capacity was full. We can clear that notification. 390 water is not bad. Our guys had finished searching a location, and who was in the shelter? I think it was Anthony and George, wasn't it? It's Anthony and George, because the girls were out exploring. Okay, so let's hit play, and straight away go to the location. So it's the petrol station. What have we got? Oh, we've got 2 fuels. We'll definitely take that. What's the blueprint? Flashbang proximity mine blueprint, we've already got it, so let's add another one to our collection. Right, that's a logic book, it's intermediate. Is that basic? Yes it is. Okay, so no expert logic. We've already got one, but we'll take it anyway. We've got a ratchet as well, we'll take that, and we'll take the nail gun. We're still nowhere near our maximum weight capacity. We've got 4 food, so we'll take that. Okay, the bullet we might as well take. It doesn't weigh a lot. There's another book there as well, so intermediate sleuthing. 3-star wood, there is 4, so we'll take those. We're getting a bit tight on resources now. So we've got limestone and we've got sand. Now ideally I would like 305. Okay, let's take the 2 and 1. So we're getting fairly close to our limit. There's some swill as well, which is a drink. So maybe take it. No, we've already got quite a bit of stuff. We can always come back. So just confirm. Okay, because we've still got the car park and also the apartment block to search as well. I have a sneaking suspicion we'll be coming back out and doing another return trip here. Guess, with our weight allowance and everything else. So we'll get that closed off. Back into the shelter. Okay, so Anthony's on the repair course, and what are you about to do? Deconstruct the medium crate. Ah, yes, that was it. That's where we were. We were getting rid of that. Okay, George, you're very quickly deconstructing that. That's very good. Hi, JD, and hi, Mr. Sextos. Welcome back to the stream. Nice to have you with us. Hope you've both had a great weekend. Okay, here we go. Items collected. The deconstruction, because he is our resident deconstructor. Okay, now the weather as well, now that we're in spring, we can see, I mean, we've got rain, we've got more rain. I might build another water container, to be fair, just to increase it by another 100. In fact, let's just have a quick look. Can we build another one straight off the bat? What do we need? We need 2 pieces of duct tape. Well, that's fairly easy to make. So craft item, we've got plenty of glue. In fact, just make a load of the stuff. There we go, confirm. So off he goes. He'll make us some more duct tape. And then we can build another water container. It's already stopped raining, but we have got more rain again tomorrow, so worth getting it done. Right, we've also got the trap ready on the top. I don't think, what have we got growing? So we've got broccoli and we've also got broccoli, so both of those are currently growing, so that's good. We've got nothing growing in our indoor planter at the moment, purely because, as you all know, if you've been watching the streams, we got a lot of food. We got a lot of food. I mean, we have an insurmountably huge amount of potatoes. We have potatoes to last 4 people for at least the next year. Next year would be a bit of an exaggeration, but as you can see, we've got a lot of potatoes. And then, of course, in our pantries that are no longer in the freezer, we also have a couple of canned foods in there. Go to the other one, and we've got some canned food there, because it is temperature agnostic, whereas everything that is in here is dictated by our -2 degrees Celsius, which means the 0% per day, so food does not degrade. And we've got our 2 warm rooms as well. So we've got our bedroom and we've got our grow room, which maintains a decent temperature. Although now that we're into spring, of course, temperature is not going to be so much of an issue. We are charging as well, so that's good. The wind turbines are doing their job, as well as the generator. And another thing to do is build our alliance with the New Hope. Hi LR, glad to have you with us from Kent. My father's side of the family all live in Kent, in a lovely place called Gravesend. So my cousins are there, so welcome to the channel, LR. Right, we've searched another location, so let's view the items. Do we have any valuable car parts? The answer is there an... Oh, hold on. Yes, we've got an alternator. Very good. And what is that? Beginner logic? Well, we'll take it anyway for trade. We'll take the fuel, we'll take the pistol just to reprocess it. And now we're out of weight capacity, and we do need the tyres. So, what should we dump? I think the TV. We'll get rid of that and take the tyre. We can also take the little bit of cable, and we're pretty much maxed out. So I'll tell you what, let's get rid of the broken radio as well. That should be able to let us pick up the metal. Yep. How many can we do? Only one. Okay, is there anything else heavy that we've got? Well, tyres heavy, of course, but we want to take that with us. We've got 20 pieces of glass. We could leave some of it behind. Or we can come back. I think we'll just come back, so make mental note, we need to return to the car park, definitely for sure, to grab some more items. So just confirm and let them carry on their way. And the other thing is as well now, we might as well change route. So right click, delete waypoint, get rid of that route. There's no point in now searching this building because we're already full. So we'll just go straight home. That's only going to use 3 of the 12 rations that we've got left. So that's fine. And off they trot. And of course they'll be home quicker now as well. Let's have a quick look at the integrity and how everything is doing. So down out, click on the numbers here. You'll give your lowest to your highest integrity. And then we can see what has taken the most damage. So convection heater is only 14 out of 45, so that needs doing. The microwave needs repairing. The pedestal fan needs repairing. The other convection heater needs repairing, as do the wind turbines. Geez, comfy bed needs doing as well. Just one of the wind turbines. Okay, maybe all of them. Okay, so close. Let's click on Anthony. So go and repair the one down there. George, you go and repair the one at the top. After you've repaired that down here, Anthony, let's have a look. I don't think there was anything else on this level that needs repairing. So what you might as well do, seeing as we've got more fuel coming back, is add fuel and repair the generator as well. George, while you're at the top, you need to go and repair the microwave, and you need to repair the pedestal fan, and then just clean the table and give that a repair as well, and then pop outside and do the usual maintenance of absolutely everything. So repair, 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 and repair, and repair, and over to the other side, repair. There we go. We've got a full suite of repair jobs, finishing with the weather vane, because we can only Q10. We have to wait till he's repaired something, and then we can add one more. We've got our end of week report. A trader's just arrived as well. Busy, busy. Close that back off again, and close, mainly because we don't care. Okay, trader, let's have a look. And JD, yes, my weekend was very good, thank you. Went to Thorpe Park on Sunday. So to anyone that's in the UK, we have Merlin passes, so we can go to the parks whenever we choose. I will say, however, Thorpe Park on Sunday was actually probably a bit of a bad choice, because it was rather excessively busy. Would have probably been better, as my kids are a bit on the smaller side, would have been better to go to like Chessington or Lego, but c'est la vie. Right, let's buy the honey, the potatoes, even though we've got loads, mainly because they don't cost that much, and we can never have too many seeds, so we'll take the spinach. We don't really need anything else, so what we'll do is 34, that's nothing. Let's scroll down. I can just use one of these and probably a couple of pieces of glass. There we go, 1, 2, it's 36. There's probably nothing low value that we can take. Oh, yep, there we go, 1.5. And maybe take both. Yep, so 85% chance of trade deal. Let's see what happens. Oh, does not agree. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll get rid of one, and we've got 100% chance. There we go. I didn't really care for the extra used fuel drum. I was just seeing if I could get more stuff out of you. Okay, everyone keeps repairing stuff. That's good. Anthony doesn't have much else to do, as in nothing to do. Let's have a quick look at his stats. So his strength is up to 10, his dex is still 9, intelligence is 6. So let's get him to go back and read an intelligence book. We've leveled up our bartering again, so now we get even more value for our items compared to... and Crackery Zachary, that would be a pretty accurate description. Of course, this time of the year it's Scarefest and everything else, and it seemed like the park was entirely populated by teens. So fun times, fun times. I shall not go into more details about the British public, but there we have it. It is what it is. Right, let's get rid of the notification. So we're still waiting for our guys to come back, which is now apparently. Okay, just as I say it, it happens. Right, so we do a take all. There we go. We're only at 2.5 out of 3.6, so we've got over 1,000 storage capacity still. So confirm, do a quick check of the junk pile, make sure that the extra rations didn't go in here. No, they didn't. That has definitely been fixed with the patch 1.0.9, so good on the lads. Our two very sad, very drained ladies are coming back from their expedition. Not too bad, actually. That's all orange. It's just Katya that's in the red for sleep. So, okay. Take a shower with soap for you, my dear. And if I can actually click on Katya. There we go. You as well. Take a shower with soap. And of course we have 2 showers now as well, don't we? That's the other saving grace of what we done last time. We can actually get the showers done at the same time, which is lovely. So once you've had a shower there, go and drink some water. Then open the pantry and grab yourself something nutritiously delicious. So go with some tomato soup. Katya, you as well, go to the top, drink some water. And then also open the pantry and grab yourself some potato soup. 25 versus 30, so no tomato soup it is. Okay. Oh, Katya's decided to stand in the shower without having a shower there by the looks of it. That seems to be a... right, okay, so cancel that task. Cancel the drink water and cancel the food, and now use the efficient one anyway, seeing as it's now empty. It took ages. Right, then you can go and drink your water. And then you can go and have your tomato soup. Anthony, you've nearly leveled up your intelligence, so we won't get you to repair the bed. In fact, he just has, so fair enough. So, start repairing the beds. That one doesn't need repairing because no one uses it anymore because it's only a comfy bed. It's not a super comfy bed with the red blankets. Right, cancel that. There we go. You go and repair. And... for the sake of generosity, Anthony, I'm going to get you to sleep in the crap bed. The girls get to have the comfortable beds, so go and drink some water and then sleep in the crap bed. Right, George, you've gone down there because it's a warm room. Very clever. Yep, so that works now as well with the AI. So when the other rooms are cold, he does actually walk to the warmest room, as is Amanda. Right, Amanda, you go and not sleep in there. Go and sleep in there. Are you still... why did you not eat? Okay, fair enough. You're going to be starvation now when you wake up. But okay. Right, George, I want you to go and harvest the trap. Okay, and then before we actually get the rain today, let's get that tier 3 water butt that I was talking about. Seeing as we never actually got round to building it. There we go, go and put that down there. And speed up time. Ding, 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 ding. Sorry to send you all the way to the top and all the way back down again, George. But, you know, such is life. Water storage is at maximum capacity already. Yep, that's fine. Down you go, George. Get that thing constructed, please. Right, everyone else is sleeping. Everything else should be repaired, actually. The only other thing, of course, will be the heaters, which will start falling apart again. No, Skay24, haven't deleted the small pantry. I've just moved them. So, oh, okay. After the patch, we can delete them if empty. Oh, okay, okay. And LR, yes, I'm completely happy with the lack of light. It has no issue for me. I don't care that they get a minus buff ever so slightly for being in the dark. I'm more concerned with my power drain. So although I'm saying that, my generation compared to my drain these days is not too bad. But I do have a total draw of 49.15 kilowatt hours. In fact, the water purifier can be turned off again, can't it? Oh, it still is off. Okay. And as you can see, a lot of stuff is also disabled, so reducing the power requirements. So having lights everywhere until I've unlocked tier 4 crafting and the industrial generator that I have found the blueprint for, then I don't know whether it's worth changing anything yet, to be honest, because as I said, the negative buff for being in the dark is fairly minimal in comparison to the power requirements of lighting everything. Right. Emergency healing can perform 25% of the target as long as their health is less than 25. Knowledge of anatomy provides an increase in melee damage by 10%. Distraction tactics, putting on a brave face. I'm trying to think of which skill to give now for intelligence. I know we should unlock this next level soon, but resourceful healing, 10% chance that the medkit won't be used. Okay, we'll go with that one. Right, they're having a positive conversation. Amanda is now all good again. Fantastic. And let's have a look, because there is a lot of chat going on in the super chat. So I'm going to move my device so I can actually read it. Park okay. Yeah, the park itself was okay, but the queues weren't too bad either, Crackery Zachary. So yeah, I will look at deleting the small pantry. Evening, Radika F. Pleasure to have you with us. Just Prime, welcome to the stream as well. Actually almost finished with the game and ray gun. Wow, awesome. You got a ray gun with no ammo. Awesome stuff. So nice weapon that's useless because it has no ammo. Hope they update it soon. Room temperature show below level. Ah, okay. Well, I'm sure the next patch is on its way. I mean, they've done quite a bit, haven't they, really, patch-wise. Looks like we're going to get another resident attempting to join us momentarily. Right, George, you need to go and use the toilet, and then you're going to need to use a shower, and then you're going to need to repair the bed, and then you're going to need to go to sleep. Now, who is starving to death? Yes, that's Catcher, of course. Yeah, I don't care what you're looking for. No, although the stats were good. I personally don't care. Right, open and consume. So go and have some potato soup. Right, Amanda on the other hand, and Anthony. Oh, no, Anthony, you need to go and use the toilet. And then you need to pop into the shower. Oh, the other one's empty now, so I might as well use it. After you've done that, you need to eat, and you're pretty much good to go, sir. Let's have him having a tomato soup, which of course with double sustenance means that he will go back to not being hungry at all, which is always handy. Right, George is now having nappy nap time. And we've got that water, so we're now up to 423 water out of a maximum of 490. So not too shabby. We're going to make sure that this summer, so obviously when we go from spring into summer, that we are absolutely rocking our water supply, so we will have zero concerns as we move through the summer. Right, again, Anthony, you haven't actually gone and eaten. I'm picking up a issue there, and one of the soups has disappeared. Well, isn't that fantastic? Okay, go and eat. Ah, no, of course, that was Catcher eating. Okay, that's fine. I shall not complain. Actually, Catcher, while you are there, dear lass, go and add blueprint. Got two of these. Let's see if it actually lets you. Oh, that's hilarious. We've already got the flashbang blueprint, yet we're able to upgrade it again. That would be cool if it upgraded it, but it doesn't. So we can just add a blueprint for something that we've already got. You'd have thought they would have made those non-respawning items, and also each one only spawning once in any given location. Or if you find it, then don't get it anywhere else. But there we go. I'm guessing the code for that would be quite complicated. Right, Catcher, that is smoking, so please go and repair it before it explodes. And repair that. And I'll tell you what, while you're there, repair this one, and repair this one. And repair that one as well. And you go and probably repair this one. Yep. And this one as well. Those heaters do like falling apart. Anthony, on the other hand, go down and give the Jenny a repair and a clean. How much fuel is in there? 1.95, so not too bad at the moment. Yeah, the devs, I mean, although it's a small team, they have been good with the patches and the fixes that they've done. They were the same, to be fair, during the playtest. That rabbit is about to go in. So the number of issues and everything else that were fixed between playtest and live was quite vast. And they've been on top of everything that's been found as well, which is good. And if anyone remembers Sheltered when it came out all that time ago, back in 2015, I think it was, when it first came out, it had a few issues as well, but of course they carried on working it all the way through until it became the cult classic that it is now. Catchy, you just need so much food. It's like I am constantly feeding you, my dear. Right, go and eat more. Where are you off to? Ah, yes, you're repairing, aren't you? Right, Georgius, let's have a quick look at the crafting object table. What we may want to do. Do we want to get a large medicine cabinet? No, I don't think so. Do we want to build another storage container? Maybe. Do we want another bed? Definitely. We still don't have the wool. We are waiting for the wool. However, we can expand a little bit more. We could put in another set of stairs as well, actually. Oh, no. I want another jail cell next to here. So this is our little jail area, so I think we'll build another jail cell. So, Anthony, please craft for me, seeing as it does not have integrity. A jail cell, please. Pop that there. Thank you very much. And then we can continue expanding with the rooms. Okay. You still haven't somehow managed to get up to the top floor to eat food, have you? Deeply disappointing. So, what I should be able to do is transfer items to small pantry 2. Okay, so let's just transfer everything. Am I going to be able to transfer absolutely everything? No. Okay, so confirm. And then go transfer items to medium pantry. And just put these in there. There we go, confirm. And now, get George. No. Cannot deconstruct it, unless that's because it's number 1, maybe. Maybe it's number 2 that you can deconstruct. Okay, let's try that again. So small pantry 1. Oh, actually that needs to move to the medium pantry anyway. It's raw food. Okay. Oh no, we need to move all of those, don't we? So confirm. Right, so this is now empty. Nope, can't deconstruct that either. Interesting. Fair enough. Headbutt you're referring to, Just Prime, and if I go into the stats of my characters, I think you'll find quite a few of them have that very characteristic. So under strength, yep, there you go, 3-star headbutt. You're talking about this here, which is a stamina cost of 4. 100% chance to daze and deals 220% base damage and pretty much instantly subdues them, so yeah. Right, close that back off again. Now, I did want to transfer, so transfer items to small pantry 2. These we don't need in here, so get rid, get rid, get rid. Then we want to go to the now fully laden one and transfer to medium pantry the raw ingredients. There we go, and confirm. Next, is our broccoli ready yet? Oh, 86%, so not quite yet. Right. Come on, Anthony, my dear fellow. I need you to craft this room, and then we can send out another expedition. In fact, I might send Katya, George, and Amanda. Yes, let's do it. Let's go and get her to eat first, though, purely because her requirement stat is halfway up. Then use the toilet, and then I know it's a big waste of time, but take a shower. You go and use the toilet. I want to get their stats as low as possible for the expedition, so when they come back, there is no need for... How do you increase stamina? So dexterity and fortitude is on the bike, and the as they level up, I think the amount of stamina they have increases, because if you go to the actual skills, there is no skill stamina. So I think just naturally as you level them up, the amount of stamina that they have increases in comparison to obviously when they were lower levels. Right, Anthony, get out of the cold. We're leaving you behind, of course, because you're our esteemed leader who managed to die multiple times. Right, repair that, please, seeing as it's falling apart. You're doing nothing in the dark, but you do need to drink some water, and you need to eat as well. So go and have a tomato soup. You should be very good now, other than your toilet and shower requirements. Yes. Okay, you are very good as well now. So, once you've finished in that shower, Amanda, we will get the three of you out on an expedition. Righty-ho. Come on. Ah, yes, she's out. This wasn't intention. Right, set up expedition. So we're going to use Amanda, we are going to use Katja, and we'll go George. So next we go. Still don't have a fully repaired vehicle yet, of course. So go to equipment. Don't really need binoculars for this one. So good bag, and good bag. Then we go with bedroll for you, and let's go with, I prefer looking after George and Katja, so you guys get the 3-star stab vests, although actually I've got a 3-star bulletproof now as well, haven't I? Perfect. Okay, now weapons. Okay, so Amanda, you can use, what are we going to go with for you? You're 10 on. So I do believe you can take that. Yes, you can. Katja, you take the electrified knife of doom. And George, you also take the electrified knife of doom. And we'll take a grenade with us. We'll take a flashbang with us as well. And we'll also take a pipe bomb. So we'll take 2. Okay, that'll do for that. And now, of course, trade items as a just in case. What we could do... No, that's fine. I was just thinking we could take a 3-star bag, but we've got so many books that we might as well take some of those. So there we go, there's 80. And what we could also take, of course, is 5 of these. They're worth 20 each. It's 120, 40, 60, 80, 180. Plus the 2 books, 220, 60, 260. Not going to need to do that amount of trade, so that should be fine. Of course, the other thing is that you can use these are worth 44. And that only takes glue to make as well as nylon. We also have an extra chisel, so we can take that for trade. There's loads of stuff we can trade with now, to be honest. Trade is no longer any kind of issue. Now, let's go back to here and to the car park, and what we will do is we will loop back round this area that we have not yet explored, just to uncover some more of the terrain. When did we last visit here? 72 days ago. Okay, well, we'll check that on the way back as well. I've just realised that now we do want a pair of binoculars fitted. So, George, take a pair of binoculars. Okay, next, do that again. So, same route. So, car park. Oh no, I didn't do that, did I? Okay, so delete waypoint, start that again. Building, car park, edge, walk. Really? You would do that, would you? Right, okay. There to there, please. I'll be very specific now. And to there, then to there, then back to the shelter. There we go. 16 rations. Let's add a couple more, so we'll take 20 as just in case. And next. And off they trot. Eight members, but the AI seems to really get confused. All members stand in front of the bookcase and get stuck. Yes, I fear Neve, it is indeed a lot of potatoes. And Just Prime, yeah, it is a little bit on sometimes a bit stupid. You deleted the bookcase and now they stand in front of the shower. Nice, JD, nice. Right, our broccoli is ready, so Anthony, you've got nothing else to do, so go and harvest the plant for me, please, and harvest the other one. Get you to make some meat stew. And then complain they're cold. Of course they do, Just Prime. Of course. Although I have noticed now that with this group, that with the AI, they do tend to stand in the warm rooms that I've created, which is quite handy. That is a positive change. They don't tend to. They do still occasionally wander into the freezer, but nowhere near as much as the earlier streams that I was doing. Oh, just to mention, if any of you decide to use Super Chat to tip, your name will be announced in the middle of the screen as a big shout out to you. And I always forget to mention that on my streams, but there we go. Anyway, moving on to more important things, and that's the game itself. How much are we getting? Oh, 1 star. That's a bit poor. Oh well. We don't need 2 star. That's fine. Because we're only going to be making meat stew, which is a tier 2 dish that only requires 1 star ingredients. Yep, I'm going to blame that on Anthony. Right, Anthony, now I want you to plant some seeds, but I want... Oh dear. I don't actually have much 2, 3 star or 2 star. Okay, 1 star it is. And the other one, I want you to plant some 1 star as well. There we go. And then once you've done that, it's time to make the tier 2 dishes of dreams. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 meat stews. A total of 350 sustenance. Lovely, because it's got a value of 50 sustenance. So confirm. Hopefully they'll all come out as 3-star dishes, but you never know with Anthony. You know, he's our esteemed leader, but at the same time he's about as useful as a chocolate pie guard, so... In fact, let's also contact a faction, the New Order, seeing as we only have 38 with them, which is pathetic. Rescue operation to liberate a captured member. Oh great, we've got people on an expedition now, haven't we? Okay, well, we will do this one. We'll do the rescue again, and we'll try and subdue the person that's captured the person that we need to rescue, and try and slowly build up our faction points with them so that we can eventually be allied with them. It's one of the things that I think needs balancing, because purely the interaction with factions, I think the number of points that you get for doing their missions and everything else is far too low. It enters a little bit of tediousness to it, I would say. A little bit of tediousness. And other than that, gameplay-wise and everything else, I love this game to bits. Actually, have any of you managed to check out my episode 1 perfect start for this war of mine? Because I was actually, thanks to Queen Bee, who I think should be tuned in today but is travelling tomorrow, recommended to me. I've already sunk, I think, 60 hours into this war of mine, and it's a very good game. I like the gritty moral nature to the game, where you have all these moral choices, and it's quite an emotional game as well, being a civilian in a war-torn city. Anyway, I digress. Let's get back, so we need to clean. And our recycler is sitting there heavily unused, because we never collected the items from last time. So take all, and confirm, and then recycle, seeing as we have more stuff to recycle. So 3 glass jars, they go bye-bye. We've got the gun that we picked up. That can be recycled into metal plates. Thank you very much. And, okay, scroll down. We've got 2 microwaves, so get those recycled. I think that's pretty much it. Ding-a-ling. Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, ding. Yes, that's every recycle. Okay, so recycle. Okay, our guys have managed to get to their first location, so let's send Anthony to sleep and speed up time. So, go and sleep, so, well, repair it first, and repair the other one, because it's going to need it, and go to sleep. That one needs repairing as well, but hey, hey. And speed up time! The electric shuffle. There he goes. Those little legs pumping away. Runs across the floor. And the penguin. Right. New items. What have we got? Well, we know what we've got because we've already been here. Actually, no, we haven't. This is the one that we skipped, isn't it? So, 3 star. Ah, we've got our 2-star wall. That means we can build our 3rd red bed. Oh, yeah. Build our 3rd red bed. And we'll take the gold. And we'll take the silver. And we'll take the pan. We'll take the 2-star gaffer tape because it's 2-star. We'll take the 1-star pieces of metal. And we'll take the 2-star bandages. All this 1-star crap left behind, apart from the medkits and glass and jar. After I said I'm going to leave it all behind, I take most of it with me. Hey, do I want to take the laptop for recycling? Don't know. I think yeah, nah. Can't be bothered. I'll continue. I know I could carry it all with me, but you know, the need for 1-star components now is so low that it's not really worth my time and effort, if I'm being honest. Right, speed up time again. Off we trot. Run, run, run. Oh, they've had an encounter in the wasteland. It's going to be with the New Hope, isn't it? Oh, it's a random encounter in the road. Okay, we've got an angry person or a happy person? We've got an angry person. Okay, so don't want to necessarily get into combat, so what we will do is we will try to flee, but then if we're forced to get involved, then we get involved. So we know there's no chance of trade, so we'll try and flee, because I don't really want to kill the guy for no reason. He's just an angry wastelander, so flee. Oh, escape successful, lovely. Okay, so that means we should be carrying on to our next search location, which is the car park, where we'll actually pick up the stuff that we want. Okay, slap down the speed up. And the next thing for Anthony is actually to modify the vehicle when he wakes up, because we can add the alternator. We haven't got a clutch cable yet. We have got the starter motor. And how many tyres have we got? Just one more. So we need... So basically all we need now for the van is the clutch cable and 2 more tyres, and we are golden, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We will be able to explore in a truck. Oh yeah. Confirm. Yes, once you get to increasing the durability of an already constructed item, go for it. Enlighten me, Just Prime. How do you increase the durability of an item that has already been built? You've hooked me in. Hi, Queen Bee. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, I thought you were here today. It's tomorrow that you won't be, isn't it? Right. Waiting now for Just Prime to enlighten me how to improve the durability of an item that has already been constructed, like a windmill. When the options are repair, deconstruct, or disable. Oh, well, we lost power for. One of our battery banks is now fully drained, so it is not charging, and neither is our other battery bank, and that is down as well. We've got fuel in the Jenny, however, what it does mean is there is almost no wind. So we are now losing our battery reserves. Oh, nice. Whereabouts in Greece? You haven't had a chance to get to Santorini, have you, Queen Bee? One of the best places. So basically what you're highlighting to me is a glitch. So cheesing it, yes? I don't do cheese, my friend. I don't do cheese. Let's view the items. Okay, let's take, and let's take. And we'll take that, and we'll take that. We'll take the 2-star soap. We'll take the 3-star level? I meant leather. And we'll leave all that behind. Yes, definitely. So confirm. And on they go again, and we'll close that off. And Anthony has now upgraded the vehicle. I would imagine, Just Prime, that deconstructing an object to the point when it's at 1% health and then reconstructing it, because the person's intelligence has improved and it glitches that it improves the integrity of the item, I would say that's probably potentially a glitch. Not necessarily one that I would say should be fixed, but at the same time, the deconstruction of an item and then stopping and then rebuilding it should actually put it back at the same integrity that it had. Stuck. Drafting table doesn't let me add blueprints. It says it's already in use. Anyone knows some workaround to fix that? If it's already in use, are you sure somebody isn't trying to use the table? Potentially, is actually anybody else trying to use the table, Thork? It should, I mean, it should literally just be add blueprint if you've got one. I'm not adding a third flashbang blueprint. It makes no difference. I'll just try and be one of those collectors that has doubles of every single blueprint in the game. Right, Anthony, you need some water, so go and drink. And the next thing I want you to do, dear chat, is add us an additional room. Then I think I'm going to start stonifying this floor. I think it's time to stonify this floor, just start making stuff look a bit more pretty. So let's go to the drafting table, craft object, and go with the dirt room, and expand AVU. Hear the notification about the battery. Seriously, dude? I know your dex is 9 versus your strength of 10, but actually on saying that, that's going very quickly. Okay, we'll let you finish your workout, your rapid high-speed workout. Is it going to level you up? It did. Okay, not bad. That was very quick. Jump on the bike, level yourself up, boom, jump off again. I like it. Dexterity. Okay, what are we going to do for him? I think we might give him the level 3 Flick Sand, because then it only costs 2 stamina. So there we go, and close that off. It's not doing too bad now. 10, 10, so 7, 9. Deception and Fortitude. I mean, obviously, Fortitude we can't level up. Well, you can get him on the bike constant. Deception, so we need to read, and Intelligence we need to read as well. So he needs to read a couple of books, but overall he's leveled up quite well. We need obviously all the experienced equipment as well, so we need to build a gym of the next tier of stuff, so the tier 3 stuff rather than the tier 2 stuff. By that I mean the heavy punch bag. So heavy punch bag is for strength 11 to 15, and as well as that the steep treadmill, so 11 to 15 again as well. We've actually got most of the stuff to already build these. The other thing was they're bringing back the wall, so I might get him to craft some nuts and bolts actually. No, I won't. I will get him to read intelligence. Go and read intelligence, dear friend. Not smart enough construction yet. Okay, temperatures are all good, although this one's now sitting at 25, so let's adjust the thermostat back down to 21. Close. The outside temperature is now 14 degrees. And stable. And is that more rain? Yes, it is. Fantastic. No, I send all the people outside an expedition. That's crazy, Thork. Might be one of those ones where you might need to go back and potentially, hopefully, do you have any saves prior to when it happened? I mean, just as an example, we'll go to load now. Well, we won't actually, we'll go to save. I'll save this version of the game, but you'll see from my live stream I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then scroll down 7, 8, 9 saves. Not that I'm overly cautious, but everyone watching will attest that save is the best way to do it. So we'll save over this one here. Yes, okay. And then we'll come back out again once it's updated. Close. Right, another trader's arrived. Fantastic. What goods are they selling? They are selling weaponry. Well, I will take your grenades, but I don't really need anything else. Thank you very much. Unless I want to press that into metal plates, which I don't. Or do I? Might do actually. It's only worth 30. Yeah, let's trade it. 60 for the 2-star. Yeah, let's press that as well. How are we doing for metal plates first, actually, before I buy both of these? There's all my potato. So many resources. I have so much, but I can't find my metal. Ah, there they are. So 1-star, I've only got 2, but 2-star, I've got 6. So that'll be 7, 8. That might give me some more 3-star. So yeah, I'll buy them. That'll do. Okay, right. Let's put this back to books, because I know we've got loads. Right, so we've got 3 of these, so give a couple of those. We've got 3 of these as well, so again, a couple of those. And we've got 3 intermediate logics as well, so we'll get those. And we're at 260, which is a pain, but it will do. I don't mind giving a little bit of extra dollar to the trader. Temp trade. Yes, of course she accepted, or he, can't really make out. It seems I gave more value than I got. No trader's ever going to say no to that kind of deal, are they? Right, speed up time. Anthony is on his way to his 11th or 12th intelligence point. No, what am I talking about? His 8th. And our guys are exploring so he can keep reading. The problem is that reading a book, for some reason, absolutely demolishes all of your stats. I mean, look at that. Look at it, all going orange. Look, and all he's doing is reading a book. Is it that taxing, reading an intelligence book? Clearly it is. Okay, let's have a look at the items. What have we got? We've got a whole lot of... Yes, more wool. And shotgun shells we'll take. There's not really much else. Oh yeah, 2-star bucket. And we'll take the coal, and we'll take the 2-star plastic. 3-star oak bark, worth 10. Yeah, we'll take 6 of those. Okay, leaving all the 1-star crap behind, and confirm. So after that, they only took a weight of 143. Could have sent 2 of them. Left George behind. Now thinking, is it worth popping off and doing some hunting? Got enough stuff, haven't we? Yeah, let's do hunting. Okay, change route. Actually, they're right next to a forest there, aren't they? Okay, yeah, I know it's complete waypoint. Thinking, what's the density? Loads. Okay, so go and hunt, then come back again. Oh, look at that. 7 out of 7. Perfect. Confirm. And away we go. So let them go and hunt and come back. In the meantime, Anthony, you've devastated yourself by reading a book. Yeah. Oh well, I can't cancel that now because otherwise he'll get upset that I disturbed his sleep. Speed up time it is. Workbench level 4, yeah, that's what I'm going for, is workbench, drafting table level 4 is what I'm going for, which is you need to be allied with New Hope. I think that's one of the other things, it's a little bit of an annoyance for me. I don't like having like tiered items tied to things like you need to either have destroyed or be allied with. I mean, I know it locks the progress down, and it does make it more difficult. I mean, basically, for gun crafting, chemistry, expert engineer, expert builder, mechanic, and insider trading, you need to do stuff with all of the factions. I mean, the mechanic's okay, but at the same time, would I like a much better way to get to tier 4 recipes from the workbench and tier 4 recipes from the drafting table? Hell yeah. The ability to craft vehicle parts, again, being a mechanic, locking that behind a wall, fair enough, I understand. It means then you're going to explore more potentially and uncover more fog of war and hopefully locate more stuff. But I think the tier 4s should have maybe been something a bit different, to having to be allied with CTK and having to be allied or destroyed New Order, so allied or wiped out. But that's just me. That's just me. Oh, and the plants, of course, need watering and are dying. Right. Come on, Anthony. Up you get. Go and water the plants. And, of course, repair everything, even though you are unable to do so. Because, oh, God, actually, don't water the plants. Go and use the toilet. Go and take a shower. I'm sure the broccoli will still be alive. Yeah, 60% health. Maybe not. Okay. Plants afterwards. Hopefully they don't die. There we go. After you've done that, my friend, I want you to then pantry and sort yourself out with some, and everything's gone to the other pantry, of course. Keeps getting better and better. Then repair and repair and repair. And then if we can fit all of these in 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll do the 5th one, so I need to make a mental note once one of these tasks disappears to line up the 5th one. In fact, let's just speed up time. Bit. Okay, little bit. There we go. There we go. Can add that one now. So, okay, cool. Full list. There was something else I was thinking about then. As everything was happening, I was thinking to myself, there's something else I need to do. Ah, yes, it was the pantry. So, transfer items to the medium pantry. I just transfer the wrong way then. Right. all of these basically, which have half rotted because I didn't pay any attention to the fact that they transferred in there. And whoever told me I could deconstruct it, thank you for getting my hopes up, but now deeply, deeply offended and disappointed me. The fact that I was unable to do what I was saying. Right, that is just tins of food now. Good. And the other one. This one. Transfer items to me. Entry. There we go. Okay, confirm. Well, at least they won't rot anymore now that they're in our freezer. And let's see how much meat we got. Loads. Awesome. Take all. Confirm. Now they can come home. Oh, they're going to get a little bit tired at the end. That's fine. Just as well we took the extra rations. Right, we can also collect the items from here now as well. So take all. And confirm. And speed up time so that our guys can get back. And while that's happening, let's level up his skill on intelligence. So we will give him medical training. Yep. Increase the effectiveness of your medical kit by 25%. That's good. Oh, he's not happy. Don't care. Speed up time again. Yes. Not yet. Luca G, ES, thank you very much for the $2. Thank you very much indeed. Greatly appreciated. And also thank you for the comment. Okay, they are back. Awesome. We can go back to normal time. And Anthony has done all of his repair jobs and everything is sorted. Fantastic. Now we just take all the items. And more importantly, we get our next bed. So take all. And confirm we're at 2494. Our food storage, let's have a look at our different pantries, 2 and 3. Okay, so we need to make sure that we put all that back into the pantry. Everything else in there, of course, is good. And medical, we don't care where it goes. And Anthony, go and repair these because it looks like they're about to explode. Which means these are probably about to explode, so repair those. Sorry, Anthony. Oh, geez, that needs repairing as well. Oh, in hell. Right, okay, and go and then repair that one, which is basically sending you to the top to then send you all the way back down to repair the bottom. Sadist. Not really, but... Okay, right, who's doing what? You need to shower, so go take a shower with soap. You go and take a shower. What are you doing? You are... doing? I told you to take a shower, you numbnuts. Right, so what? People just wandering off in their own directions without listening to me in the slightest? Right, you've already drunk water. Where are you going? I know it's cold outside, but come on. Now you're just going to the rooms with the heaters. Let's have a look at the temperatures. Not even that cold, boy. Right, Amanda, you need to come back up the top now as well. George, where are you going? You're now going to double drink water, yeah? When I told you to drink water that was right next to you. It just keeps getting better. Efficient planter is broken down. Awesome. Integrity 0, but it hasn't collapsed. There's another interesting one. Right. Okay, you go and drink some water. You're clean now, so drink up the top. Get rid of your auto job. Then open the pantry. Eat yourself a blooming meat dish. There we go. You, what are you doing? Go and use the shower. Anthony, George even, right, you go and open pantry and eat a meat dish. My goodness gracious me. Is that live, as in what the Yes, it is indeed, yes. I am live. Frank Kershnick. Frank Kershnick, I presume that is how that is pronounced. Yes, I am indeed live. I am not a recording. I'm not an Android. Tried aligning with CTK for tier 4 crafting and it was such a pain to do all the jobs, and then in the end I got to 500 trust, but they didn't want to ally, they died. So much wasted time. Oh dear Anna. Oh dear Anna, that's yeah, that does not sound good. That does not sound good. Do all that. Well, oh dear, catch is going to collapse. Sleep. Anthony's the only one that's currently okay. I think she's going to pass out. Come on, make it, make it. Don't care about the person at the door. You're looking for a new faction with your green hair? No. Not that I'm against green hair, but, you know, more against the name Larry. I'm not against the name Larry either, but I just want to say no. So, bug it off. Go away. We're happy in our shelter, thank you very much. Oh, she made it to the bed. Awesome, well done. Okay, speed up time, seeing as we've got 3 people asleep. And who... Yep, George is malnourished because none of them were listening to me about going to eat food. They all just decided to AI to the bed. Anthony, I'm not getting you to harvest the plants, mainly because I have a sneaking suspicion you're useless. You're welcome, Frank Kersnick, as in the water for surviving the summer, I presume you're talking about. So yeah, when you first start in spring, just make sure you get as much water storage as possible. And to be honest, even if you expand it quite a lot, you'll still be touch and go with the water. And then, of course, for winter, it's dealing with the cold. But luckily, I must say, for this save, for the stream for winter, we didn't have it too bad at all. In fact, I can barely remember any nights where people were freezing to death. So, George, yep. Now go and take the selected food. Of course, I presume you're going to walk and then take a shower. So why don't you just cancel your random job and go to the shower? Yes, George, I did tell you to eat and you didn't listen. Sleep, you could have fallen on the floor and you could have gone to sleep that way. That would have been fine. How long have I been streaming, Luca? Since 2000, and I'm doing it every day this week. So 2000 to 2200 BST or GMT. So I'm in the UK. So currently in the UK it's 8:55 PM. I will be broadcasting for another hour and 5 minutes, and then I will also be doing Sheltered 2 tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday. So another 3 more live streams of Sheltered 2 each evening this week. So do feel free to come back, and of course, if you want any tips and tricks, have a look through all of the previous streams as well. And my Perfect Start series will help as well. Or if you mean how long I've been streaming lifetime-wise, I done a 4-year stint as an Eve Radio DJ. I was DJ Bigsy. If any of you used to listen to Eve Radio and actually have the memory of those times. So Wiggles, Freight Train were DJs, as was Fairy, and Alien Hand. They were DJs around the same time I was DJing for Eve Radio. So I done that for 4 years, which was good fun. The only regret I have from that is that I never started my YouTube channel back then, because then my YouTube channel now would have been going for 8 years rather than 4. But it's not the end of it. Right, I digress. We forgot to feed you, my dear. Go and eat some meat, and you go and repair the fan. And once you've repaired the fan, just so you get back out again, go and clean the table. And then go and... Oh no, actually I can get... let's catch her. She's still asleep. Okay. Come on, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Right, go and harvest. Harvest. And harvest. So what we should then be able to do is cook an absolute boatload more of the meat, more of the meat stews. Okay, salute Frank Kershnick. Or more accurately, for Eve, let me drop it into the chat, into the super chat. And don't forget, 07. 07. It's all about the salute. And those capital ships dying by their thousands. Although, from what I gather, there has been a bit of still 1 star. Oh well, I thought she was our green-thumbed person. Clearly not. Yep, 1 star as well. But more 1-star seeds at least. Right, now that you've done that, Catcher, what I want you to do is go and craft us an absolute boatload of meat stew. There we go. Fantastic. And then what we'll have to do is make sure it all goes into the right blooming place, because look at this. Oh no, it's only open with cans. That's good. What's gone in here? All the broccoli, of course. Okay, so transfer to the medium pantry. Clicky, 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 clicky. Don't think I need to grow anything for a while, do I? I don't think I actually need to grow anything for a while. Okay, confirm. Right. So you're ready for an expedition. You are ready for water and sleep. So go grab a drink and air, then sleep. George, I think it's time for you to repair this bed and deconstruct this bed. I want you to build a third super duper bed. I want 3 super duper beds in here rather than 2. So get this deconstructed, my dear chap, which will give me a load of resources as well, of course. It's all about command. Or screaming at said command that they're not doing their job properly. Yeah. I used to like low-sec pirate. I used to love flying around low-sec in EVE Online, just for fun. I'd do some crazy fitted ships and just fly around with the express purpose of dying, which I'd done during my radio shows at the time as well. I used to do billionist quizzes and everything all the time. Actually, that's something else. I haven't heard back yet in relation to getting some keys for Shelter 2 to give away as prizes. So if I do hear anything, I will let you guys know, but at the moment, I haven't heard anything. Right, we need nuts and bolts, don't we? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 more. 8. Confirm. Sorry, George. I know you wanted to do some exercise, but put that down. I want you to get the bed built. Catcher, what are you doing? Staying in the warm, I presume? Yep, you are indeed. So it's a cold spring. It's 8 degrees at night, although that's not terrible. I ask what job you... I can, Luca. I can answer that. I'm happy to answer. I work for MasterCard in IT. So in fact, I worked for BACS, which is the automated clearing system in the UK, processing every electronic payment in the UK. That then became Voca, which then merged with Link, which is the cash machine network in the UK. So that became Voca Link. So we processed pretty much every payment in the UK. Then MasterCard bought us because in the United Kingdom we invented something called faster payments, which allows you to transfer money between 2 bank accounts in less than 15 seconds. MasterCard wants to implement that globally, so they bought us as a company, and that is what I currently work on, the international side of the business. Can't talk about what countries or anything else, but yes, that's what I currently do. Right, craft object, tier 3, we need a bed, seeing as we deconstructed the other one. And off he trots. Frank Kersnick, 10 likes on what? Just 10 likes on what? So this YouTube channel of mine has been a labour of love. Obviously, I've been working on it for the last 4 years. Initially, I was doing Planet Coaster, which is a game I love as well, and slowly branched out to different games. I done the Perfect Start series for Sheltered a year and a half, 2 years ago now, which has done well. As a series, it has done well, and in fact, the co-creator of Sheltered noticed my Perfect Start series, which is why I was invited to the playtest. And he's also involved in the creation of this sequel as well. But him and the original chap that made Sheltered from scratch as part of like a trying to think of the word, innovation thing with Team 17. So they had their idea. Team 17 went, yep, we love it as an indie title. You guys go ahead and develop and build it, which they did. Then, of course, Sheltered became a cult classic, and now we're playing the sequel. So all good things come to those who commit to their joys and passions in life. So yes, I have my Monday to Friday job, which I do enjoy as well. I don't dislike it. However, would I like to get to the position at some point where what I do is this? Yes, I would. I would like to get to the point where I could say to myself, I'm a full-time YouTuber. However, I can tell you that the financial income from YouTube is not all it's made out to be. So to make a lot of money from YouTube, you need to be having, at a guess, I'm going to say for it to be financially viable, you would need, let's go with 500,000 views a day for it to become kind of financially viable and potentially able to give up your job. But beyond that, it's not possible. So it's still I mean, it's a labour of love for me anyway, so it's my passion. I have no issues with not getting that much financial recompense for doing it because I enjoy playing the games. I enjoy talking to you guys. Otherwise, you know, I would never have done it this way. But I digress. Let's actually get back to the game itself, because I want to get another expedition set up and I want to try and visit as many car parks as possible to see if we can get this finished by the end of this stream, because we've got another tyre. No, we haven't. I thought we picked up another tyre. I could have sworn we picked up another tyre from that garage. I thought we had a third. Maybe not. Okay, well, we'll have to explore car parks again. Right, let's go to the loo. And you don't potentially need to shower. I'll wait for you to finish. You're going to need to go as well. And we'll take 2 people this time, because I think 3 was too many last time. Leave Anthony in the background doing his exercise. Right, Katya, your turn. Queue for the loo. I could probably do with building a second one as well, the same as the shower. And then George, you don't need to go, so you just jump in the shower anyway. Then drink some water. Then go and grab some food, because I want to get all your stats down to pretty much 0. Right, Amanda, you need a bit of sleep, so go and jump in the bed. Then when you come out, I want you to go and eat. And go and eat a jacket potato. You don't need a huge amount of food. Right, George, that should be you sorted after you've had your food. Katja, why are you working out? Don't want you working out. Right. Put that back down. Jump in the shower. Got rain tomorrow anyway, and that should top our water supply back up again. I need to make more soap, Queen Bee. I do need to make more. That's a good point. In fact, let's get Katja to craft it. We've got 2 honey, so there we go. We can make 2 more. I've got a mountain of fat, but unfortunately not enough honey. It'd be quite good if you could get a beehive out on the top where you could harvest honey from it. It would be quite cool. I mean, I could always go foraging in the forest for honey, of course. Right. Now go and eat some food, please. So go and eat that one. Right. Question is who to take. I think we'll leave George behind this time. Anthony, of course, his stats all need doing now, so use toilet. Take a shower. Leave the soap behind for this one. Open the pantry and have some soup. I think we'll take Katja and Anthony maybe. Right, Amanda, why are you still hungry? Permanently hungry! Why are you still hungry? Right. Go, eat the soup. George, seeing as you're staying behind, craft items. Right, we can't make any more of that, but we can make one of those. And how many potatoes have we got left? 24. Right, okay. So make 4 jacket potatoes as well, and confirm. And of course, I'm presuming... Yes, of course, we have got transfer of items to the pantries. Loads of transfers of items. Okay, right, so transfer item to the medium pantry 3. All of these. They don't rot. Confirm. And again, transfer item to medium pantry. So it doesn't rot. I thought there was like a low number of meat stews there compared to how many I've made. Right, go and... I could swear I told her to eat. this is one of those things that I'm thinking, is this another glitch that I'm seeing? Because there's a few occasions now that I've told someone to go and eat and they haven't. Right. Anthony, you just go to sleep because you're not going to starve. So repair that and go to sleep. Right, while you're crafting, these two should now be ready to go after you've eaten. Send the girls. We'll send the girls out again. And yep, we do need to harvest the bunny as well. So George, once you finish cooking, my dear boy, go and harvest the trap. And in fact, while you're there, I'm presuming, yes, nearly about to fall to pieces, get everything repaired. And yep, repair that as well. And yep, repair that as well. How much meat did we get? 2, not very good. And of course, loads more fat. Fantastic. It's a shame it's not a good trade item. And repair the lightning conductor as well. Okay, right. You've fed yourself now, dear. Yes, you have. Okay, so Amanda's all good, and Katja is all good, and Amanda's got a skill point in dexterity. So let's give you the chance to counter-attack by 30% as a just in case, and set up expedition. Okay, so Amanda and Katja. Next. Right. Go to the equipment tab and we'll go with bedroll for you, bedroll for you, good bag for you, good bag for you. That one's better. Okay, and then are we going to need binoculars? There's a question. I don't think so. Well, let's take a... No, because we want the stab vests. Or bulletproof. Go for bulletproof for you, stab proof for you, and then weapons. I think... Now, see, here's an interesting one. The crowbar does 40 to 50 damage, but it uses 4 stamina. The electrified knife does 35 to 45 damage, but only uses 3 stamina, which means you're guaranteed to at least get 2 stabs. Whereas with the crowbar, because you're going to use 4 of your stamina and you only start with 6, you're not going to have enough for a second swing. So I'd say that the DPS... the potential damage output is better with the electrified knife that we built in our armory than taking the 3-star crowbar. So we'll equip them both with the electrified knives, and then for the trade items we'll go with our usuals. No filter. Scroll down, and this time we'll go with transistors because I noticed that the pile was getting huge again. Yep, we've got 110 transistors. They're worth 5 each, so again, nice good trade goods. You get loads of them from recycling stuff. So we'll take 20 of them, so that's worth 100. Yeah, 10's worth 50, so 20's worth 100. And then also take with us, we've got 2 spare starter motors. Not that I'm going to take it with me, but, you know, and we've got all these ratchets as well. And spare pliers. We've got loads of spare tools for our workbench. Let's take a grenade as well, actually, as a just in case. And we've now got 3 3-star nail guns, so we might as well take one of those. So that's now 150 for trading. And we can also take a little bit of broken glass, seeing as we've got 107 again. So take 10 of that. There we go. Current weight 15. Everyone's equipped. We've got everything we need for trade. Go next. Now, the next nearest car park, that was only visited 6 days ago. So the question now is, when did we get the truck? 26 days ago. Oh, what's happening here? A man named Austin needs investment to turn an abandoned gold mine into a trading outpost. Okay, well, let's investigate. And let's investigate the car park. In fact, that's very silly. Let's delete the waypoint. Let's go to the petrol station. Let's go to here. And then let's go to the car park. Then head home. Okay. So we're going to a special event. We're going to a petrol station. We're going to a car park. And then we are coming back again. And we'll top up our rations to 24 just to be safe. And next. And off they go. Right, now while they're out, we need George. Oh, he's repairing like crazy, isn't he? harvesting water, you need to find a water treatment facility. So it's a workable location. What you do is you send your team there and you end the journey there and send extra rations with them, and what they will do is they will work the location. Now, I haven't found one on this map. I was actually talking about it before I went into summer, when I was having all the water issues. It was very disappointing that we were unable to find a water treatment facility. So you work the location, and for each cycle you get 1 dirty water and 1 clean water. So you bring it back, you dump the dirty water into your purifier, and then you add the other water to your supply. And that is a good way of surviving summer if you have one that you're able to find early on in the game. Don't, like I wasn't able to on this one, then you can be screwed, because water can become extremely difficult. One of your other options for water is to go to your factions. Now, if you've given yourself the leadership trait where one of them is automatically trusted, then you've already got a trading partner. And what I mean by that is if we go to Anthony and go to his late leader traits, the one that I select from the beginning is influential. So one random faction will start as trusted once discovered. So what that means is you can trade with them straight off the bat as soon as you find them. Now, the people that have been tuned in since the beginning of these live streams will know that it was an absolute pain in the ass because it was the last faction that I discovered that was the one that was trusted. However, what you can do is trade with them. So go to the one that's trusted, go to trade, and more often than not, they will have water. Now, the other benefit of this is when you throw it into your water supply, that's going to give you 7 3-star plastic because you keep the plastic from the bottle. So there you go. That's another good way of getting water. So when you start, and of course, one of the other things, you can be really brutal with your faction members if you're trying to save water. So build yourself one of these. So tier 1, and it is a sink. So you build yourself a sink and you put soap in it, which means if you look at the side, when soap can be added to a sink to increase the reduction to 100%, so you don't get food poisoning. So what you can do, and the dirty water that it uses goes back into your water purifier and goes back into your water supply as well. Now, if you're using this and you have no water, it means you do not need to send your guys to the toilet, you don't need to shower them. So all of the water use stuff you can leave. So they'll pee themselves in the shelter, which means you'll need to clean it up. Their hygiene will be horrific, but you can use the sink with the soap, then get them to eat, and they won't get food poisoning. And you can conserve your water massively. Hard mode taught me that, so that's how you can survive. Right, let's speed up time until they get to their first location. And ding, 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 ding. And get rid of this. Actually, I wanted Anthony to do something, didn't I? What did I want him to do while he was busy doing all the stuff out there? Interesting. There is an end game to this, Luca. I shan't say what. Yes, that's another good point, Frenic, as well, is the cleaning of standing them out in the rain. Yes, as long as it's not black rain, of course. Otherwise they'll get radiation poisoning and die. But yes, that's very true. Oh, that was it. And we've got a trader. What's they got? What's they got? I'll take that 3-star item. I will take that fuel. Thank you very much. Don't need the leather because I think I have a mountain of stuff now. Let's have a quick look. Now that I've said I've got a mountain, I've got hardly any. Yeah, so I've got 9 1-star, 16 3-star, 22 star, so I'm very good for leather, so I don't need burnt clothes. Right, junk piles we will take, purely because it's going to give us metal scraps. The motor we can take as well. Actually, really? I can make them, can't I? I'll make them 3-star as well. So, no. To be fair, I can make those 3-star as well, but... light bulb 3-star, yeah, we'll take that. No, it's expensive. Actually, on saying that, I can build those as well. Right, trading items. What are we going to trade for it? Oh, we've got an axe, haven't we? It's only worth 25 because it's a 1-star. We've got 3-star glue. We've got loads. That's worth 20. Which again is our nylon. Let's just use glass. What am I talking about? Let's just use glass. Which I should be turning into lenses. Someone pointed out to me, because a 3-star lens is worth 45. And it would be worth using all this glass to craft lenses. So I should really be doing that. But let's see if we can get this trade done at 83%. I'm doubting it, but let's give it a go anyway. Hey! Trader agreed with your proposed deal. Nice. That was a good deal, that was. Right. Back in the shelter we are. And Anthony, after you've repaired the efficient planter, you need to go and have yourself some food. So go and grab one of those. George, you don't quite need sleep yet, so let's see, what do we want to craft next? So we've now got all the beds, plastered the bedroom. I think the next was to start bricking out the walls, wasn't it? So why can I not? Oh, enough cement. Okay, fair enough. So we need to make some more cement. That is. Oh, actually, we could add another windmill as well. Could add another windmill. We've got 5. I mean, the power output at the moment is not terrible because we're able to charge 2 battery banks. So that one's not charging actually. So now that I've said it, it's not charging. I'm presuming the wind's not too high. Oh no, 1.5. Okay, fair enough. Oh, there we go. Wind speeding up. Brilliant. So now this one should be charging. Yes, it is. Good. Okay, so in that case, George, craft object and cement, please. Right, how much? Oh dear, we haven't got a lot of sand, have we? We do not have a lot of sand. Right, we can make limestone out of rock. That's easy enough, but of course we can't make sand. Okay, well, no, don't make one. Close. We need to find sand. Mental note, we need lots of sand. Right, after you've eaten, in that case, just go and there's no point in using that. Oh, yes, you can. Where's his strength? 10. Oh, yeah, 10 to 11, he can use it, then it's useless. So most of our equipment for exercise, yeah, see, the bike's useless to him now. So might as well go and get him to exercise on that. George, on the other hand, I'm not entirely sure. Let's bring up his. Where is he sitting? So his strength. Use that once more. So go and exercise on that. Anthony's going to go and use the weights. Then at least you can get that done. That doesn't. Pairing. Get rid of it. Notifications. We already traded with this gal, didn't we? Yes, we did. So. And speed up time. Okay, boys, you work out while the girls are exploring. As you can see, very, very slow progress because we do need the tier 3 stuff now. Oh, and the battery bank's going to blow up as well. Right. In fact, he just flat out gave up there. Go and repair that first. No, cancel the sleep. You're not in bed yet, are you? Oh. Oh well, just gave him a negative boost. Sleep was disturbed, -5. In fact, oh dear, he's a bit on the sad side, isn't he? Desires. Steal an item, explore in a vehicle, take over a new region, be stronger, win in a combat encounter with deaths. Right, so he needs to work out afterwards to improve his mood. Right, repair and sleep. Right, Anthony, once you're done, let's get the rest of your skill points applied. So, dexterity. Oh, nice. We can do backstab, we can do disarm, or we can do close quarters combat training. Increase the base attack combo by 1. Oh, so does that mean you double attack? Does that mean stab? Maybe? Do we think that means stab? I think that means stab. Increase the base attack combo by 1. What's this one? Disarm. That's a good one to have, disarm. Because then they have to pick up their weapon in their next turn. However, I think combo is much better. So let's give him the tier 3 stat of combo. Nice. Hasn't got any more fortitude yet, has he? Okay. Right, again, speed up time. Ding, 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 ding. Right, they should be starting to search a location next. Yes, they are. Good. Right, Anthony, now that you're finished... Oh, your stats are actually all still fairly healthy. Right, let's go to your strength, which has now leveled up, and go with Thunderous Uppercut, I think. Cost 6, but, or Exploding Heart Attack. Oh, Utility Specialist can equip 1 extra piece of equipment. Oh, I like that. Because he's already got a level 3 headbutt, so let's go with Utility Specialist. Take an extra piece of gear with him. Right, close that off. Oh, he must have got Fortitude as well. Yes, he did. Fantastic. Right, Hardened Skin. Reduce the amount of damage taken from attacks by 20%. Or do we go with Valiant? So when this character's health is below 25%, they deal 100% more damage. Plus he has the combo, so... let's go with that, actually. So let's purchase Valiant. There we go. Close. Right. Doing now. Where are your stats? Too shabby. Oh, we caught another rabbit. Okay, go and harvest that. And while it's raining, go and plant. Actually, what's the temperature? It is 14, 17 and 15. So, plant seeds. Let's go with, should, I think, 5 to 24. Yes, spinach. I'll go and plant some spinach. And plant some more spinach. There we go. All cool. Right, so you're busy. You're sleeping. Guys are searching. Speed up time. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, what did we get? We got 3 pieces of meat. Fantastic. And of course now what do I need to do? I need to immediately check whether it's gone to the blooming pantry. Right, fuel station. View items. What have we got? Ooh! We've managed to get another tool. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Screwdriver. 2 of them. What blueprint is it? Quantum battery. Oh, yes. We now have a quantum battery. Oh, yes. Right. A couple of fuel cans as well. 2-star one of those. And 3-star food. The shotgun we'll take for reprocessing. We've got another storybook. Criminals and Punishers, which we haven't got in our collection. We have some of that. Bike frame, don't care about. We'll take all that. Oh, nice. Quantum battery. Firm. Okay, close. Yeah, JD, it's why I made sure at least 2 of the characters have got that headbutt up to level 3. Because, yeah, subdue is main goal there. Right, Anthony, now that you've done that, you need to have a quick drink of water. On your way back, clean the table, do a quick repair, and then jump in bed. Well, repair it first, of course, then sleep. This is the wasteland times, of course. So before you ever get to go to sleep at night, you must always repair your bed by going around with a spanner and tightening up all the bolts, because apparently every day when you go to sleep in it, it falls apart. Party has encountered members of a faction and is awaiting orders. Investigate. Encounter an abandoned mine. Hey, you, come here. I've got the investment opportunity of a lifetime for you. It's a no-brainer. Oh, sorry, how rude of me. My name is Austin. This is my gold mine. Okay. Not just any gold mine, though. It's the gold mine of my dreams. I've got plans to turn it into an exclusive luxury trading outpost. We will only stock the finest quality items, and people will come from far and wide to trade with me at my exclusive outlet. Okay. See my dreams come to fruition. I need a large sum of gold, as much as I can get my hands on. Really, this will be used to get the materials I need to convert the mine and to get my hands on some exclusive stock. I think you'll be interested. Well, I don't have gold on me, so why a gold mine? I've always been obsessed with gold ever since I found my first piece. The colour, the texture, the taste, I can't think of anything better. Also, I couldn't imagine a more extravagant location for a trading post, can you? No, I suppose not. It's giving me the option here to invest even though I've got no gold on me, so I want a gold ingot. You cannot invest that which you do not have. Why don't you go drum up some funds and come back? I'm not going anywhere until I get my investment somehow. Okay, cool. Gold in the mine? Sadly, the mine doesn't have any significant deposits within reach, and I really would rather it stay in the walls to keep the desired aesthetic I'm aiming for. I want to take a truly optimal experience. Right, can I not exit this conversation now? Well, that's handy. Hey, can I escape out of this? Otherwise, we're in an infinity loop. Hey, we're in an infinity loop. Ah, fantastic. When did we save it last? About... Case in point, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, scroll down. That is probably a good idea. Yes, fair point. 2. Leave. Well done. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yep, my mind clearly left me there. Yes, the potential of extra options. Thank you. Leave. Lovely. So we need to come back with gold for that one. Okay, fantastic. I nearly crashed out the game then, just to because I thought it was a glitch. Didn't even think of scrolling. So thank you very much. So who suggested it to me? So that was Anna. So thank you, Anna. Thank you, number 1 Scout. Thank you, Hunter. Thank you, Mr. Sextos. Yep, thank you all. You had the same issue, number 1 Scout. I did. To be honest, I didn't even think to scroll because I wouldn't have thought there would have been that many options. But yeah, fair point. Because I've never, on the other modes that I've done, I've never bothered talking to that chap either. So that was literally the first time I'd spoken to him. Right, George. Let's have a quick integrity check because I'm sure some stuff is going to need repairing. No, other way around, please. Low to high. Yep, the heaters. Yep, no surprise there. Okay, and the fan. Right. Okay. Everything else is not too bad, I presume. Yep. Okay, so repair the heaters time. So repair. Repair. Go downstairs and repair this one as well. This is probably falling apart. Yes, it is. So repair. And we're out of fuel in the Jenny as well. Whoops. So add fuel, and repair. How many tasks are we up to? We're up to 3, 6, 7. Someone's at the intercom. Now, in previous streams, people have been asked, how do you know someone who's going to potentially be a nutcase? Well, here's your answer. Hello, are you recruiting? I have experience. I've worked with 4 different factions in the past 2 months. There's a nutter for you. No. I mean, not that I'm saying yes to anyone. Bellamy. Right, that is fully repaired. That's all good. So it's the pedestal fan, wasn't it? So, actually, that was this as well. So repair and repair. And once you've done that, what are your stats doing? Too bad. By then, you may need the toilet. So just go and the toilet. Seeing that we've got absolute bath tons of water these days. Left mouse button for dragging up and down for quicker. Okay, cheers JD. Thanks for the tip. Appreciate it. Right, let's speed up time now that we've given him a huge task list. No, Anthony's woken up. Let's give him something to do. No, that's now maxed out. It's maxed out. He can't do that. So it's time to read an intelligence book. And then need all of your stats dealing with again. Boom, more intelligence. And search. New items. 2 alternators, but it's not what we're looking for. That is a shame. Right, we will take the chains, we'll take the glass, we'll take the metal, we'll take the rubber, the 2-star rock, and won't take the microwave. Confirm. Now, is there another mine that I uncovered, or was that the only one? Yeah, there is one there, isn't there? So I want sand. How much capacity have we got? We've got another 100, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's potentially 5 bags of sand, if there is a lot in the mine. So, do we have enough rations? We're using 7 out of 14. Let's change route and find out. Go delete. Oh, it's a workable location, isn't it? Of course it is. No, that is not worth it. We do not have enough rations. So, delete waypoint. There's nowhere else that's going to have sand. 15 days ago. 15 days ago. 12 days ago. 7 days ago. 40. Well, that would quite be worth... 66. Okay. And when did we last visit this? 1 day ago, but we didn't actually look in it. So we'll look in it anyway and come back. There we go. Let's add the rations. There we go. 7 and confirm. And we'll search those 2 extra locations on the way back. And hopefully there will be some sand. Right. Close. That was the battery bank running out of power. That's fine. The other one's still got 1800 in it. We've got fuel in the generator now. Anthony, of course, increased his intelligence. Oh, again, maybe. No, that was just the once. Right. Let's give him... mental fortifications. No. Combat analysis. XP gain from combat is increased by 50%. Yes, we'll do that one now. Okay. Let him keep reading. How's his stats doing? Still okay for now. George is busy, so we can speed up time again. George has fixed the generator. Lovely. George has fixed the convection heater. Lovely. Just fixed the fan. Lovely. George is going to the toilet. Lovely. Not bad. Finished off all of his task list. I was right about him needing the loo. Now he needs a shower. So go and take a shower, dear boy. You have... what? Given up? Didn't level up your intelligence there. Get back on that book. Until you could stop. Haven't come across a multi-storey car park yet, JD. So, yeah, I mean, I keep revisiting the car parks, and petrol stations, by the way, are more likely to regenerate petrol. So in 1.0.9, the most recent patch, they buffed petrol stations slightly for the chance of them respawning fuel. So they're the most likely locations now to respawn fuel. Okay, he did level up his intelligence. We will give him... XP gain from combat is increased by 100%. Well, seeing as we're not exposing him to that much combat, I think we'll reduce the amount of time insults affect him as well. I mean, generally just level up everything. Right, now go back to his stats. So perception, that was the other thing, wasn't it? So read perception. And he's more than halfway to his next perception point anyway. Go and drink water. Do a bit of an integrity fix, so repair the battery banks. Some of the plants are now ready to harvest. Awesome. Go and harvest. And harvest. Oh, gosh, food. That's what we didn't check last time. Right, well, at least it hasn't rotted too much. Right. Transfer items to the medium pantry. Click, 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 click. And that tomato soup somehow got in there as well. Okay, confirm. Let's have a quick look in the other one. No, that's just food. Awesome, that's fine. Right. After you've harvested those, George, come back down and have yourself some food. Some well-deserved food. And then come back and craft item and make some more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Confirm. Yeah, 1 item every 48 hours. That's right. I know the respawn rate is very, very low. But to be fair, the more you uncover of the map, I mean, you can see some of those properties near me I haven't been to for like 60 days. So it's not terrible. If you haven't been somewhere for 60 days, then that's going to be 30 items. Not too shabby. Right, how's his stats doing? Right, we leveled up his perception, didn't we? Yes, we did. Okay. Increase the experience gained from reading stat books by 5% with an eidetic memory. Yes. What's this one? Relishes a challenge. Oh, that's if outnumbered in combat. No, we'll go for eidetic memory. It's a good old Eve stat as well. The old implants in the brain. Right. Come on. Harvest. Oh yeah, no, you're all tasked up. Stew. So that's perfect. And you've got some 3-star seeds. Fantastic. They're searching the next location. How are we doing for integrity for our wind vanes? The answer is we probably want to repair them. So, Anthony, stop what you're doing. Use the toilet. Jump in the shower. And once you've done that, you're on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the 2 tasks is 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. You're at your limit. Or you're not, you're fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's a fair point. I should actually move stuff now, shouldn't I? I haven't done a single, so far on this stream, I haven't rearranged anything in the shelter, which does need doing again. Right. Oh, what blueprint? Another battery bank blueprint. You should be able to sell these. You should be able to sell them, rather than... oh, 3-star plastic. Lovely. Lots of 3-star rope. 7 pieces of normal rope. Lovely. 2-star pipe, we'll take it. 3-star leather, we'll take it. More gold. We should actually be able to craft a gold ingot. 3-star duct tape, fantastic. 2-star nails, we'll take those. 2-star leather, we'll take that. Shotgun shells, we'll take anyway. Some more silver, fantastic. These are actually worth a reasonable amount. Knife, we'll take. How much rubber have we got? Probably loads. 82. Yeah, we don't really... Oh, the most important thing, sand. That was the most important thing. Right. Cole, sorry, you can go back. And we'll take the sand. But so we managed to find 1 bag of sand in all of that. Slightly disappointing. Right. Hinge we'll take anyway. Glass we'll take for more glass. 2-star baseball bat we'll take for 2-star wood. And we'll take as many of these as we can. Wow. Really maxed out everything there. There we go. Oh, we've got another location. Ah, that's alright, we'll dump it in the other location. So if there's a load of nice stuff in here, we'll dump stuff that we're carrying in, dump it into this location, and then come back and search it again. Especially if there's more sand. Yeah, well pointed out, Jody, take the sand. Yeah, I was looking at it going, definitely want to be taking that, seeing as that's the one item I've been talking about. Right, Anthony, you are busy repairing everything. That is good. And let's do what we were talking about, and that is rearrange the shelter. So, first of all, get this out. And the extra water butt, because we don't need it there either. Move these back again. Which, of course, this is where they were originally in the first place, before I moved them down there. And put the two little boxes underneath again. I can actually move that right over. Right. So, and move that back underneath. Could put a third one under there for a little extra bit of storage. Not that we need it. But, okay. Playing around with stuff now. Let's move that over there. Down here. This one. Could go back in the other storage pile. Go. Generator can stay where it is. I'll move slightly over to the left actually, so it's more accessible. And I think all the armour was it, wasn't it? The armour. Hold on. Let's put that up there. Let's put that. Move that over slightly. Story. I don't know why I'm moving that. I'm not going to get anything else in there. That next to there. How big is the armour? No. Peter says no. Not a chance, my friend. Not a chance. Okay, well, that'll do. Everything moved around. So at least, yes, made a good point there, Mr. Sextos. Don't have to actually worry about the pantries by moving them back into the freezer, where, of course, I moved them from in the first place. And speed up time. Oh, yes, he's going to work out. Can he even work out and get any benefit? Ah, he can. Oh, of course, he's our intelligent boy, isn't he? He doesn't necessarily have strength. Dex? No, he doesn't. Okay. Dear, his charisma and perception is crap as well. Might want to get him to read some books. After you've done that, go and read yourself some perception. Right, speed up time. while everyone's busy. That's it, get everything repaired. You're still working out. Lovely stuff. They're searching the next location. So stockpile sand, JD? I will not forget that. Oh, that looked like he was still getting still getting the perception points while the game was paused then. Right, Anthony, yep, you are going to need to sleep, so that sleep. Oh, right, they've searched. What have we got? Absolute crap load of books by the looks of it. All beginner ones, of course, but we'll take them anyway because they're trade items. Just not now. Gold we'll take. Silver we'll take. There we go. There's nothing really worth taking there, apart from the rope. We'll come back for the rope and the books. Okay, confirm. We're at 305 out of 305. Close that back off. They should be back shortly. George managed to increase their dexterity, of course. So let's go to that. Let's give him the 3-star flick sand as well. So it only costs 2 stamina. Close that back off. I think probably best send him to sleep. Yep. Okay, get a better repair and get yourself to sleep. Oh, actually, let me try. Don't go to sleep. Cancel. Yep, let's try you. No, 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 don't sleep. Ah. Why did you AI sleep? SpongeBob Binley. Don't get. Right. I wanted him to do the deconstruct, reconstruct thing that someone mentioned earlier to see if it increases the integrity. Can you put anything over the cells? That's a good question, actually. I hadn't thought about that, Hunter. Let's give it a go. Let's see if we can. Rearrange shelter. I've never thought of doing it. And there's your answer. No, you cannot. Even though only half of it is a door, you can't put it in there. Oh well. Fair enough. But, yep, worth checking. I'll just respond, Shiri Shaggable, as she always waits for the subtitles to generate, or he or she, waits for the subtitles to generate for each of my streams. Right, take all, and confirm. Okay, fantastic. Right, we didn't really get anything to, who did I just tell to repair then? George. That's fine. Oh, dear me. Right, take shower with soap. After you've drunk your water. And you're drinking water as well. Where are you drinking from? Most impractical place on the planet? Probably. Right, so that's it. Drink your water. And go and take your showers, importantly. And it's rush to go and get yourself some food. Wow, that was like an ultra speed shower. I forget how good the efficient shower is in comparison to the decent shower. Right, open pantry, go and eat some of that. Then after you've done that, go sleep. Anthony, you're going to need to go and have a drink of water, but not that. Right, Amanda, you are out and about. So get you to come up here first. Let's wait for Catcher to pick up some food, then get you to go and eat. Seeing as it doesn't seem to like stacking those requests. Right, now that you've got, you get. So eat and eat. There we go. The two of them eat. There we go, see? Cancel the job. What are you doing? I just told you to eat. What are you doing? So you guys saw that. I got her to eat. There was no one queued up to get food. And she just stopped. Right, I can't remember who's sleeping in what bed, but I know no one's sleeping in this one, so repair and sleep. If you collapse on the floor, you deserve it. What did you improve? Charisma? Perception? Fortitude. Okay, now let's give you hardened skin as well. So purchase. 2 people with hardened skin now. As we enter the last 12 minutes of today's stream. You need to be able to right click cell door once person is holding. Ah, okay. Okay, fair enough. Can't you just let them starve to death if you have no interest in them? That's what I would do. I'd just let them literally die. Well, let's be honest. We have desires. Right, no, not him. So we've got at least 2 people that wish to desire the execution of someone, don't they? Here we go. So witness execution. Then I think Anthony might want to witness an execution as well. Yep, witness an execution. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Katya wants to as well. Witness execution. There we go. So we've got a bunch of sadists. So basically I will send the George in to execute someone, and the other 3 can stand and watch. Nice. Pleasant world they live in, isn't it? Right, Anthony, you need some food. Open pantry. Doesn't matter what you eat, because if you eat veggie or meat, you get double stats, so that's fine. George, you are all good. So, quick integrity check. The way around, please. Oh, the efficient planter is falling apart again. So that's the only downside with that efficient planter. It might make you 400,000 potatoes every time you use it, but it does fall apart with annoying frequency. Yeah, comfort prisoner, recruit prisoner, interrogate, execute. There we go, execute, release. So there's the execution option. Yeah, there was no JD. There was nobody else trying to eat when she just turned tail and walked off. Which is because I specifically waited for Katya to get her meal, sit down and start eating, and then told Amanda to go and get the food. But she didn't. So that's just there was no reason for it. I could physically see anyway. Right. In the meanwhile, down on farm, where the normal people live. That's, yeah, we never got that tyre. I swear a tyre just disappeared into the ether as well. I want 2 tyres, damn it. Come on, trader, have you got tyres? Nah, of course you haven't. But you have got potatoes, although I've got loads of potatoes now, so I'll take them anyway. Honey, more importantly. Onion seeds, yep, we'll take those. We'll take your med kit as well. Your 1-star anti-radiation tablets we will not take. Your 3-star splint, we got none. Take one of those as well. Just trading for the sake of trading now. And go down, our 3-star binoculars are worth 90. But I still need to repair stuff, don't I? So, oh, quantum batteries. I almost forgot about that. We've got our quantum battery bank blueprint, haven't we? 3-star bags. No, we want to repair all of those as well. Okay, so let's just go to normal trade items. We'll go to these. So 3 of those. 78. Well, there we go. Might as well take some wood and trade. Agree with the proposal. Lovely, thank you very much. Get rid of the notification. George, add blueprint, and add the quantum battery blueprint. I presume it's tier 4 though, of course. So I presume it is the tier 4 requirement, which again is our New Hope, Jazz. Oh, that was a good point. Yep, we could do that as well. We haven't got enough time on today's stream, of course. So tomorrow, I think what we will be doing is trying to level up our faction stuff. So we will tomorrow do jobs for the New Order and slowly start building up our faction loyalty with them. Los Muertos, so faction requires you to capture a member of the following faction. So we'll probably go to one of their outposts to do that, which will annoy Los Muertos and make them even more enemies of us, but that's not... Right, the remaining time on today's stream, I think, not really a huge amount that we need to do, so I think the next thing may be expanding a little. Quantum battery recipe added to the drafting table. Okay, so let's see if we can craft it. So the tier 2 battery bank, tier 3, is there anything in tier 3 that's new? No. Is it literally an item that we can craft? No. Oh, actually, what do you need for gold ingots? 10 of those. We've got nowhere near enough gold. Okay, we need a lot of gold. Fair enough. Quantum battery is certainly not a weapon, and it's certainly not a food item, so I'm guessing it is a tier 4 item. Quite possibly, JD, but I could have sworn there was no one... Yes, you can, Frank. You can certainly transport water into your main water tank. So all you do is you go to your storage. Let me just hit pause. So you go to your storage. So the water here, you right click, and then you can decide what you want to do. You can throw it away, or you can add to your water supply. So if you add all to your water supply, you'll end up with 5 1-star plastic. And the reason I've got these, in fact, we'll just add all to supply now anyway. And then what we will do is, where's George? There he is. Right, craft item, and then go to water bottle. So we'll make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blah, blah, blah. We'll make loads. We'll make as many as we can. I have a sneaking suspicion that's actually using some of my 2- and 3-star plastic. So we won't actually. I don't think I have that much 1-star plastic. So we'll make 2 and confirm. And then before we unpause, I will just quickly check my plastic situation. Oh no, I have got plenty of 1-star plastic. Okay, so close that off, and we'll let him go and make it now. So speed up time. There we go, he's made them. Now if we go back into our storage again, we now have, there we go. So it does happen. And this is something that we were debating on a previous stream. So let me pause it again. We have now made 2 bottles of water and from 1-star plastic. And because George is our most intelligent, so with intelligence 12, and our 20% chance of making high quality goods from the workbench, we managed to turn that 1-star plastic into a 3-star water bottle. So now we scroll down quickly and go, we currently have 11 3-star plastics. Well, if I add this to the supply, so add single to supply and scroll down, we now have, I swear that's the same number, and we've now got an additional 1-star piece of plastic. That should have given a 3-star piece of plastic. Maybe it was 11 and I just seem to think it was 12. And again, we might as well add this one to the supply as well, which should increase, yeah, to 14, our plastic supply. So you can make bottles of water. So if your storage, so as an example, early game, your water storage capacity hits max and you have a lot of plastic, what you can do is you can make plastic water bottles, save that into your storage, which allows you to collect more water, and that's another way of lengthening your water supply out as well. So just another tip in relation to water. Okay, well, we're into the last 3 minutes. I don't think a lot is going to happen in the next 3 minutes. Question is, what do we need to do? Right, you need to drink water first. Drinky. And what have we got? Black rain and rain. So we're going to need to enable this as well. Got black rain tomorrow. So that'll be on tomorrow's stream. We've got our 2 cells. We have most of what we need. Still want to find lots and lots of sand. In fact, this needs to be repaired. Which means that one also needs to be repaired. How are these doing? That's alright. That's alright. That's alright. How are these doing? No, definitely. There, and there, which means you might as well repair that one, and you might as well repair that one. And let's see how this is doing. It's already down to 44 out of 50, so you repair that one. That means the fan needs doing. Yes, it does. To repair the microwave as well, and then table, repair that as well. The endless repair jobs. Well, of course, what you do have within your stats, so your skills, is this one here, which is under, not intelligence, sorry, is it perception? Yes, perception. Okay, so under perception, when you manage to unlock enough perception, tier 3, you have automatic repairing. So when you get that, will automatically repair objects in the shelter which have reached 0% integrity, providing they're not currently performing another job, which is very handy. So that is a great skill. It means you don't necessarily need to constantly micromanage the repairing of your stuff. But yeah. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, oh no, we've still got a couple of minutes. So let's... everyone's doing stuff now, aren't they? Oh no, apart from you, you're not doing anything. Do you need to do anything? There's actually incinerate. We have a lot of coal, don't we? 5 hours for a 1-star, 5.14 hours. 3-star, 5.14 hours. 2-star, 5.14 hours. The only difference is the value. So there's a question whether you'd want to keep your 3-star coal because it's worth 40 rather than throwing it in the furnace. But I'll leave that down to your own personal choice. I've got loads of stuff at the moment, so I'm going to throw my 2 stars in as well. Leave my 3 stars, but that's going to give 35.99 hours, and that's going to give us some extra efficiencies and energy. So incinerate, and that will help this to charge up. So this should be, yeah, see, that's been fairly depleted as well, so that should give time for everything to charge. But there's no wind outside, so they're not going to charge. Oh well. That was a good plan that didn't work. There was me going, yeah, we're going to increase our output and our capacity and everything else. We're going to charge the batteries up. Oh, no, we're not. There's no wind outside. Oh, no. They're starting to move. 1.1. Not quite the 3.5. 4.5 at max, but... Okay. Right. I think... call it a day there. Because I don't want to set them off on an expedition. We'll do that tomorrow. And we'll sort out everything else that we need to do tomorrow as well. So let's get it saved. That's the important thing. Never forget to save. So there we go. Over this one. And yes. Okay. There we go. Thanks again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm Know-It-All Gaming. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Pop a like down on this video if you enjoyed the stream. And until tomorrow evening at 8, have a great time wherever you are in the world, and I shall see you back here, same time, same bat channel, tomorrow evening, 2000.